Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19. Yeah. So, I'll start it up because... Shut up. Oh, hang on. New mods. No, good aren't. Okay. We'll use this save game because my other ones are in fucking use. We'll do it on medium difficulty because stuff it ain't doing anything else. Now we're going on this map because... Why not? It's a nice map. Yeah, I'll use my normal character. Oh, yeah. Git. Did the... Bloody... Thank you. Yeah, I've got a few mods that are made by giants. Anyway, that was a bit quick because I wanted to get to a loading screen because I wanted to talk. And I have not uploaded in quite a while. That is because I've not had time. I have been far too busy last week. I just didn't have any videos planned or anything or any time even to actually record anything. So I couldn't. Anyway, I am back now. I shouldn't be busy for a little while, so I should be fine to record again. But I have decided to change over series, basically. No Man's Sky I'm not doing anymore. Every time I record it, it's an amazing game, but I know today they updated it again, or the day I'm recording this at least, and it takes forever to record a single episode. It doesn't work. For me, it's just too long to record. Skylines, nothing's happening anymore. So I'll do one more episode just to round off the series because it's like the longest one I've got. So, well, it's not the longest one, just calls it the longest one, but shut up. It's the longest ordered one. And Spyro will be continuing every so often. No, it'll be a regular one. Anyway, let's start. We'll become farmers. Alright, I'll read it because why not? You have enough money to start the farming business of your dreams. What will your specialty be? Arable farming, breeding livestock, forestry, or a bit of everything. The choice is yours. First, buy some land. Buildings and the necessary tools. Then sell your products and expand your farm. Nice. Right. Now, I have actually played... I've started 3 games on this so far. This will be my 4th. One of them went well. Only one of them. Because only in one of them did I actually pay attention to what I was doing. And actually know what I was doing as well. So, yeah. We turned that down because, fuck it. We ain't doing nothing. We don't want time to go through that. I like having dirt on my tractors. I like the idea of it. It's good. Fast. Alright, engine start can fuck right off. I don't like that. Fuel usage, well, just like default. None of these. I don't have any of these assists because I use the helpers a lot. We'll get into all of this when I go through the actual game. Plant growth is going to be fast because I ain't waiting 3 days. Stuff it. We'll leave all this on. Autosave could be on because I'm going to need it. And then we'll get into the game. Right. Wrong one. We are going to need a few things. A, land. I did need this menu, I was wrong. So, if you didn't actually play Farming Simulator 17, you'll remember that the way you got fields before was you have like this little area where you'd start with your own little houses and all the stuff just pre-prepared. And you could buy like extra places to all your stuff, but to buy land, you would just go up to like a little icon and then just buy like the field. And you don't want the field, and anywhere else you could just like chop down trees and do whatever you want. This one's different. This one you have this. And you can go through and buy actual pallets of land. Trying to find a good one. There you go. So now you actually have to buy the entire land. Before then you cannot chop down trees, you can't do anything in that land. It's not yours. Which I quite like. So, because this is one with the actual area that we need to live in, we're going to have to buy this one. And also, providing it's got the same crop on it, I think it does, yeah. You can see there on the right what crop it's growing at the moment. I'm also going to buy this one because it's a fucking huge field, you can see it there. Which is good. We like fucking huge things. So currently, this field, if I walk over to it, I can't run in this game. Not a fan of that. You can see there in the bottom right, owned by me. Fruit type, potatoes. Growth, remove tops, i.e. it's done, you just gotta cut it out. It's not fertilised, it's got any weeds, which is not a problem. And this one over here, I think is growing sweet beets. Sugar beets. Sweet beets. Sugar beets. Yeah. This one is fertilised, but it does need ploughing. Anyway, we'll actually need to buy stuff. So we've got 893 grand to spend on stuff, so let's buy stuff. Because stuff. We get stuff. So wheel brand is basically just shape of the tyres. I like Trelleborg. I have no idea how to pronounce half these names, they're all German. You can... The wheel setup can get a bit crazy. So you start with standard, pretty normal. You get wider tyres. Narrow tyres, I'm getting those, because there's crop destruction in this game, so if you drive over a crop, it'll destroy it. Narrow tyres negates that a bit. I think it might be entirely, actually. Then you get twin wheels. And narrow twin wheels. And all twin wheels. It's quite fun. We need to have the engines up on these because... in fact, we need a front loader for front loading. You can see at the top the actual stats of it. So with this engine, so by normal it's 115 horsepower, which is actually enough to do what I need to do. That puts it up to 150, so it's actually usable basically. So we'll buy that. Yep. And then we'll buy one with a standard engine and no front loader, just as like a pulley aroundy shit thing. So that we have something to drive around when stuff's happening. I also need a harvester, but we aren't doing normal harvesting. I want to do potatoes, because I've never done them before in any of the games. So we're going to do potatoes. Now, to farm potatoes is a lot different to normal stuff. So normally you buy a harvester, one of these, just like a standard one, and a header, which is either one of these, or one of them, or one of these. These ones are specifically for corn, the other ones are all for like wheat and such. Forage harvesters, I can't remember what they do. No, I can't remember what they do. There's also beet and sugarcane and cotton and stuff. But this is an all-in-one potato farmer. No, it's far too expensive. Beet, sugarcane, yada yada, we'll get that if I get bothered. We also do forestry, going up all the way to like the Scorpion King. Yeah. I mean, it's a worthwhile fucking name, isn't it? What else do we have? We might need a car, actually. I haven't bought a car in this game yet, because I usually buy a trailer, but I may as well buy a car this time. We'll have it in red, because why not? You know, I like red. We need trailers. We need one of these, because I can upgrade the size to 12,000. We like Trelleborg. Cover, yes, we'll have a cover. Because I'm not a nutcase. That's right, I'm making up my own bloody words now. Potato tank. Right. So, what do I actually need? Because I've not done this before, I'm going to have to work it out. So, these are the seeders. I've read that correctly. This one can just put the seeds in the ground. This one seeds and fertilizes the ground. Might be worth getting that one. I mean, it's a lot more money, but it's gonna save me a lot of time. There, yeah, let's get the 99 grand one. Why not? Wait, does it actually say? Yeah. Of course, it doesn't. A few of the descriptions of this game are a bit, or what do we? No, we'll get that one later. We'll just stick with the normal one for now, and we'll skip fertilizing for now. We need 9 grand because we need this, which is the header. So this gets rid of the tops on the plant, so it says on the thing. And trying to compare the stats. Like fucking identical. What's the difference between you? You're fucking huge. I love it. The only difference seems to be that this one takes 40 more horsepower and holds like 800 more potatoes. Eh, fuck it, why not? We'll splash out on our potatoizer. We also need some other stuff, I think. We will need a plough. Because we need to plough. And we will also need a cultivator. Because cultivating is useful. We don't want that. I could get that one, but that one allows you to seed directly, which we aren't doing. We're doing potatoes. I mean, we might eventually branch out to the other kinds, but I don't have enough money for both kinds of harvesters. Now, pulling things in this game gets really expensive. So, this one takes 100 horsepower, this one takes 120, so this one already exceeds the standard tractor that I bought. This one's 130. 220 instantly in that gap. So that's like 90 horsepower in that gap. 300, 500, 400 again. All up to like just this fucking machine of madness, which is apparently a cultivator. I'll go through what the machines do when I use them, because I'm not going through it now. Anyway, let's buy a cultivator. Get cultivating. This is just like a standard one, not very big, not very useful, but I can pull it. So how my brain works. We also need a weeder. We'll get the big one because it's scary and falls over and makes my tractor tip over a few times. I'm not even joking, it does that. I put the front loader attachment on it. May as well actually buy one. We need this one. Change colour to what do we have? Is it Fench Classic or Fench Nature Green? I don't know. I'll go with Nature Green. No, that's wrong. That's better. Don't know if there's actually a difference there, but I think the last one was better. Think. I don't know what else I need. I don't think I need any of these yet. We'll find out when we immediately need them. Oh my god, 568 grand on fucking new vehicles. Right, so you got a tractor, a truck, a tractor, truck. Right, let's get farming. So straight off the bat, because we have a thingy-majiggy to jiggy-thingy. What? I'm facing the wrong way around. I do on the other side of that. Oh, I know, do I? Okay, apparently I can actually hitch that from both ends, apparently. That's weird. I mean, I ain't complaining. Oh, maybe I should hitch it the other way. Yeah, it looks like it's the other way around. Let's put it on the right way, mate. Put it on the right way. Yeah, there's a lot more to this farm. There's a lot more to this game than you actually think, and it is a game. It's not like other simulators where it takes like 4.5 millennia to actually do anything. This is I was right. This is actually a proper game with good mechanics and good progression. It's not that realistic. It's realistic on the sense that it's a farming game, but in the economy side, it is a game. So yes, that's why I like this game, because it works as a game. Anyway, let's take the 4.5 million tons we've got to pull over here. And, I can actually zoom out of it. Oh, this thing looks fucking mental when it works. I've seen it used before. And it's fucking mental. It's like a million conveyor belts on this just to get it potatoes to the fucking top. So all I think to do is just move the potatoes, which is a bit weird. And we've got to get all this back now. So I'm going to make a million trips. And hopefully when I'm done to video, which we'll be doing the farming, we'll actually have finished. Well, let's hope at least. Right, so we need to park him about here, make sure that's all lined up. Yes. Go nuts, my friend. And it all folds out and goes fucking mental. If you thought farming was a fucking guy with a stick just chopping it down, No. This is real farming. Okay, so what you're doing there, mate, is you're not actually harvesting potatoes. Just to let you know. Wait a second. Wait a cotton fucking picking second. Oh fuck, I have to get off the field. One's selected right now. That one? Yep. I don't think I need the header for this trailer. I think that's the difference. That this trailer doesn't actually need the header. It can just do it. I think. I swear I don't... Because I use this one in a mission. Because you can do like little missions for other farmers. Just basically do their work for you. And... I didn't remember having the header on it. So I'm wondering whether this one actually does need it. Right, go nuts. I am just hiring a worker to do this because I need to do other stuff. There we go. 40 million potatoes come out of the ground. And then start going around. It's quite amazing, really. I quite like that. Right. So then you... Yeah! Fucking me buying a bloody thing on the front. I have realised I go a bit Irish to playing this. What am I doing, carriage? You? Fucking useless. Piss off. Right, there we go. Oh, I've stopped wasting my time. Let's go and waste a bit more time on other stuff. Right, which one is this? This is just the hauler, yeah. So the other one is the one with 150 horsepower. I didn't even check that. I just went and just left it. Just hoped he had enough horsepower to do that. When this one... Wait, did I put this one with max horsepower? I don't think so. Oh well. So yeah, Farming Simulator. I'm trying to like rush along a bit because I want to get this first episode where I'm actually doing something, rather than just sitting around waiting. Which can be what a lot of this game is, and there's going to be a lot of fucking editing for it. Because, this game takes a while to do a lot of things. Right, so we'll leave that there. I just like to line things up on this area. What was that? Best feature in the fucking game? Not that, that's me birching. What? Best feature in the game. If you look down in the bottom right there, you can see that there's actually 2 speed limits. Or speed things. Both saying 32. That's because the yellow one is my cruise control. So I can switch that off and I slow down. I'm not actually accelerating right now, I'm just setting it to cruise control at max speed and then just letting it go. Which is really cool. So I don't even have to... I barely have to drive, I'm just steering, basically. I'm just here steering and chatting. This is actually the most worrying piece of techie producers, because this one isn't actually supposed to be able to be pulled by my tractor. Neither of them. The 151 can't do it, or it's not supposed to, but it can. I tested it before without even checking the horsepower requirement, and my tractor can pull it. Not very fast, but it can actually do it. And since I'm fairly sure this thing's big enough that I can do it faster with this than I could with the smaller one, which would go faster than this one, but is also smaller. But apparently it works. So I just use that one with this tractor. Well, this exact one, because this one's shit. This one's only 115 horsepower. Wait, is it? And yes, I will keep driving when I'm paused. Yeah, this one's only 115! Fine. Look how narrow the wheels get. It's kind of taking the piss, really. But, oh, I left the piss in front loaded, didn't I? Oh, shit, I'm going to have to bring out the other tractor now. But he's busy harvesting all the crops, and it's going to take him 4.5 pissing years to do anything. Woe is me. Right. This isn't folded. None of them come folded sometimes. None of them come folded sometimes. What? Some of them don't come folded. And it's quite annoying. You're driving like an unfolded bloody cultivator. Which is so silly. Oh yeah, I'm pulling on that field, so it'll be fine. Actually, you know what? I might actually modify this tractor to go a bit faster. Because I've got the money and I may as well just get a more powerful tractor, because then this one can also do the work at the same time. Because otherwise the plough can't really be pulled by anything but the other one. So I might just stick a better engine on it. Fuck it. Fuck it, I'm going mad. I'm just going to spend all my money on engines. And this game is really impressive because you can actually play it almost entirely logistically. You don't even have to get in a tractor to be able to play this game. Which is quite impressive. Because with the workers and stuff, you can literally just park, you can just move the tractors to the area with the right tool, and then just let them go. And so you don't even actually have to do any farming in this game. Which, I quite like the idea that that's the thing in a farming game. It's almost optional to do farming. Right, now this has got a 150 horsepower engine, it should go a bit faster. Well, not faster, it's got better acceleration. And better pulling force. Because that's what horsepower does. Oh, and there are like animals in this. I'm going to wait for the straight road before I pause. That'll do. You can see there are animal pens. I thought I'll get rid of it. You can buy chickens, cows, pigs, sheep, and also horses. Horses are a new one. You had the other four in the last game. Chickens were a bit different in the last game. You basically just had them and they were just there. You didn't have to buy them or anything. And also the pens were just there. You didn't buy the pens either. But the pens weren't limited. Now they are, so you can only have so many animals in them. You can just factory farm animals. But horses are also a new thing, and you can actually ride them. The way you get money from horses is you buy a horse, or two horses and breed them, and then you ride it and look after it, like every day, ride it every day, and then it gets the horse better, and then it becomes worth more money. Which, you basically have to breed horses. You have to make, like, perfect horses, which is quite weird. But it's cool, because it means I get a bit of transport then. How the fuck does this tile? Ah, fuck it, it'll be fine. Alright, let's buy a weight. Oh, piss, I pressed the wrong button, now we're saving. 15 minutes goes fast. Right, here we go, wrong button. So I have to go back to here. Buy a fucking heavy weight. What do I need? 1,000? Let's go with 1,000. I mean, I'm doing it bloody... We're going in Fent Classic. It's the same colour of... No! Same colour as my tractor. Where is it? There. A grand for just a block of metal. Christ. Right, I hope this thing can actually pull this if it can't bloody sit on the ground with it. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, all that is on the front is literally just a block of... That's not heavy enough. Is there one heavier? That's 1,000. 1,500. Maybe 1,500 might work. 1,600 because it's the same design. And classic. Right, and then we'll dump the front one. Forget that the back is really heavy. Do a little wheelie. Back it up. Do a little wheelie. I'll just leave it fucking there. Sod you! Better than you! And that can actually pause the game. Well, I can, but I have to go to here. No, here. And then go to pause game. The game won't pause otherwise. I can actually pause, I can like go into the menus and stuff and the game will just keep going on its own. Which is quite nice actually, I like that. Not that I can just fuck off and the game will carry on. Oh, I almost hit that pole. They're not those poles on, they're just in the way for no reason. It's fine, I'm dealing with it, I'm dealing with it, I'm dealing with it. We just need to get rid of that other weight. We don't need it. 1,000, go away. Cheers. Come on, cruise control, go! You want to race? You want to fucking race? He's losing. Oh, so that guy just tried to fucking kill me. Ooh, potatoes. Someone else got into potato business. Oh, are you full? Hey, mate, are you full? Yeah, the combine think's stuck. Or full. Oh no, he's fine. I thought he stopped moving. He's flashing on the map for no reason apparently. Fuck. Right, there we go. Leave the weight there. Woo! So then crash into it. Instantly crashes into it. We'll stop the engine. And we'll quickly stop you. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, now he's gonna have to come back. We'll move this one out of the way because I need to put the front loader on you. I'm not leaving it up there and like nick it. Just a terrible fucking crime thing to go around there. Let me hit you back up. Also, you can play this in first person. I'm not. Straight up, I'm not doing that. Because that's a lot of fucking difficulty. And that's so much difficulty. As I have realised that the trailer is actually almost full for anyone who's actually played this game before and is just going mental because it's almost full. Yeah, 80%. Right, I need to panic. Now, when I did this on a mission, it gave me like this fucking huge... Nearly died. A fucking huge trailer that was taller than the thing that comes out to, yeah, that thing, to actually put it in. It had a little flap on the front of the trailer so that it could like fit under it. It didn't really work. It actually got stuck several times, which was nice. And give me all your spuds. Like so many spuds. All the fucking spuds in the world have just come out of that tractor. And that's that in comparison to the rest of that. And that's almost full trailer. And when I can carry 12,000, that was 10,000. Oh, my fucking trailer fucked it all up. Well, I've wasted some crops. Wait, who wants potatoes? Who wants potatoes? Okay, I'll go through this, shall I? So, these are all the stuff you can buy and sell and use and crap and shit. Then there's the first column is silos that I owned. The silos that I own in their total capacity, silos other, yada yada, silos, whatever. Don't really use silos, just sort of sell it. Then each one is a place that I can sell stuff. Each crop, or thing, because it isn't always crops, it's like this stuff down here is like shit, literally shit. And they can all be sold, or most of them can be sold at different locations. Things like cotton can be sold at a spinnery. But they all have prices per place to sell it, and that goes up and down like the fucking stock market. So you have to really think about what you're doing. But there's a lot of crops, so we have to worry. Who wants potatoes best? Train station mill. Where's that? Train station mill is down, so I have to make a right coming out the farm. Right. Fucking handbrake, right? Jeez. I push the buttons for fucking cruise control, you bitch. Right, yeah, I'm gonna take a left up here and follow the road round. Cool. So then, wang left. Whoa, okay, far too left. Wang left, flies off path, nearly dies. There's also sunflower, I believe, over there. It's either sunflower or corn. They both look the same to me. Like they're very different when you get close to them, but the lower resolution models are a bit weird. Also, the maps are pretty big. I'm not sure how big this one is in comparison to the other ones. And you saw on the menu that I have mods installed. They are all so far, at this point, because I don't think anyone's made any mods yet. They're all made by Giant Software, the developers of the game. And one of the mods is actually like a remastered version of the map from Farming Simulator 17 that was introduced with the Premium Edition, which I had, but I never really played. So, it's a good chance to play it now. And it's quite well done. That's what my actual save file that I'm playing on my own is for. Is on even. Playing it on that. So I'm sort of experimenting on that save and then cocking it up on this one. Oh no, I mean other way around, I swear. Look at all them potatoes. Look at all them. Look at all them potatoes. Oh god. Alright, we're done. Also, all the weights and stuff, they're measured in litres. So my trailer can hold 12,000 litres, the harvester can hold 10,000 litres, it's that unit. Because then it... like, weights of things are very different based on their density, so having like a ton of potatoes and a ton of wheat is going to be very different in size. So litres allows you to measure in a volume rather than a weight. So it allows it to be look a lot easier to understand. Or be a lot easier to understand. I'm easier to understand if I fucking speak English. Jesus fucking Christ. You tell I've had time off, can't you? Anyway. We'll drive home, drop this off, panic because he's probably almost fucking harvested a full amount again. The potatoes, they produce so fucking many and you need so much space to store them. I said I don't actually use the silos. I don't use them when I'm doing anything that isn't like potatoes. Like, I think potatoes I might actually have to fucking what do I call it, buy a silo, because I'm going to need somewhere to put them. And potatoes will be my main export for now, because we always need potatoes. You know, wheat, we'll run out of bread, whatever. But running out of potatoes, we're fucked. That's how it works. Wheat, no one cares. Nah. No, we don't need no wheat here. You know, your oats and your wheat and your barley and your other shit. Don't need it. Need potatoes. I'm just appealing to the masses here. Don't know what I'm doing. Right, get that on your pillock. Lift it up a bit. So you can, like, fucking ram yourself into the ground. Get out of my fucking way. Was it, I don't think I mentioned it. And again, in the bottom right, there is a few other things about tractors and all the vehicles that actually play quite a big part. You can see that I have a fuel icon because I have to fuel this thing every so often. It takes forever though. And the other one is maintenance. I need to maintain this thing or it'll explode. And at the bottom there you can see 0.3 hours for this tractor. That's his running time. That will slowly drive down the amount I could sell it for. So if I'm going to sell something, sell it bloody quickly. Because you're going to lose more and more money the longer you have it and the longer you use it. And just why in some cases it's good to lease stuff rather than to buy it, because leasing you pay per day, as leasing is, but it means you don't really own the item, and it means you can sell it the moment you don't need it anymore. So if you just want to like something for a couple of days, you can rent it for a couple of days, you don't need it forever. So if I needed a fucking huge trailer for something, I could just lease one and be done with it. This thing can do this. Very badly, but it can do it. So I don't need that tractor to be doing this. Which gives me which gives me a spare tractor. So, come on. Start up. There you go. Takes a few seconds for the tractors to go. And I can set this guy to piss off and plough this field, because I don't want sugar beets. I ain't doing beets, because I ain't got the bloody thing to do it. Maybe I do. Maybe, how much is it to do beets? Am I rolling or is he moving? Beat technology. Home topper. Headers are attached to harvesters. Doesn't seem that expensive. Needs a suitable header. It's quite expensive. I would need a full-on harvester. Well, I don't even know what a sugar beet is. This is just like a standard beetroot. I fucking pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Also, yeah, this thing all moves around like fucking madness. Awesome. No, you haven't. There's still a fucking field of fucking shit I don't want. Dickhead. Oh, you silly fucking bitch. You just fucked it right up. He missed a few of the starts. I'm gonna have to go back and fix it on my own. Where the fuck did the harvester go? He just ran off with it. Twat. Right. Because he's coming this way, I'm not gonna be on the fucking... on the ground. Looks like an unfold car. And close... oh, that's for that. I thought it was for the other thing. I thought I'd like a cover on my car. Excuse me, sir. Bring out the thing! Bring it out! Fucking hell, you cock. Bring it out. Bring it out. Bring it the fuck out. Thank you. Right, give me your spuds. Spud me up, Scotty. You can actually see it go down in the thing, which is quick, judging how much he's got. An awfully large amount is how much he's got. Also, I've chosen like the longest crop, haven't I? Like, do potatoes, it's gonna take fucking forever to do this. And I'll do it in the break. Like, between episodes, I'll let this like run on its own and then do stuff in the episodes afterwards. Well, I don't actually know how this series is gonna play out. Because it takes a little while for stuff to happen, and then you sort of run out of money. So you can't really do much until you've done a few harvests. So I don't know per se how to do this series, whether just do it completely uncut and just not do anything, or just like play until there's like businessy stuff to do so that you can show off the game a bit more. But that seems to be a lot with the downfall. Like the first save I did, I sort of mad. Fuck off, you dickhead. Anyway, yeah, the first save I made, I sort of went mad and rushed into horses. Do normal farming as well, which meant I spent all my money on a harvester and horses, and it didn't work. I ran out of money immediately and just went into debt. So I don't want to like rush this because it would just destroy everything. I won't be able to progress. So there's absolutely no reason to do that. Slow the fuck down there. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, fucking trying to kill myself. Full speed. How do I actually get up to that thing? I don't know where the entrance is. Is it here? Is this the entrance? Wang it round and see what happens. That was bad. Right, let's just cruise control. We're just gonna get through before I reach 75. This baby reaches 75 miles an hour, I'll spin out like a fucking maniac. And stop! Potatoes, go. Potatoes, hot, on my face. Love hot potato. Right. Okay, how much was that? 2,600, not bad. So it's already like 5 grand made from a harvest. I didn't even fucking... My controller just gives up every so often. I don't know what happened because my mic is plugged into it. So I don't know whether my voice cut out, but my controller cut out. I don't know why it does it. It just occasionally will just go no. It just gives up. It's fucking moronic. So, shit out, PlayStation. Just get some shit, sort it out. Fuck's sake. I'm doing 60 miles an hour. I am crashing. I'm fine. Wang around in someone else's field, destroy some of their crops. Completely out of fucking control. Just off-road, fuck it, I don't care. Right. Let's park up here. I didn't say what ploughing actually deals, did I? So, I'll explain that quickly. So, ploughing is, well, A, how you make a field. It sort of churns up the ground and it makes this striky pattern that you can see on the field there now. Nope, bit of wind there. Yeah, just wait for him to do that. So, it also sort of churns up the ground and it makes it more fertile. So it brings newer soil to the top and then puts the old soil underneath, so it allows nitrogen to cycle through the ground. There is also the cultivator over there, the little one with a few spikes on it. I'll see on, yeah, the truck over here. That one, the little red one. That will simply just sort of bury old crops. So anything left over, like roots and weeds and stuff like that, it'll just bury, and it won't be a problem then. That you can only use like a few times before you need to plough it. If you don't plough it every so often, it'll just become unfertile and be useless. The blue one is a weeder. It just removes weeds. I don't understand how it works. And the seeder over there plants the stuff. So yes, there you go. Farming in a nutshell. That is like none of the tools though. There is like so much else to do. Where does it start? Cultivator. There's also disc harrows. I think they're all just cultivators. I think these are also cultivators. These are like plows, basically. I don't know what they do. They're like new. I don't know what they are. These are the normal seeders. They're all getting crazy. What is this? These are sprayers. They put, what is it? Like anti-weed shit on it. This is a solid fertilizer. This will spray solid bits of fertilizer on the ground to make it better. That's poop spreader, or manure spreader. That's a slurry tank, which is basically the juice of poo. Weeders. There's also mowers, so you can cut your grass and you can make hay out of it and such. A tedder. A tedder is like a big spinny spike thing that turns grass so that you can make hay faster. The windrowers, basically what they do is it just makes like straight lines of grass. So if you've got like just a scatter of shit all over the place, it'll like arrange it into nice neat rows by windrowing it. See, it's in the name. Little wagons. It just collects stuff off the ground and then puts it in the back. Simple. Baling to make bales, and then things like this, which is a wrapper. This will. That's not a wrapper. Where's the wrapper? That's the wrapper. That's just a collector. That's just the thing to pick it up and carry it. This is a wrapper which will spin it around, and you've probably seen it in farm fields every so often, or on farms where they have like the hay bales covered in plastic. That is turning it into silage, which I believe, I can't remember what it's used for. I think it's like food or something for animals. Chainsaws, grabbers and saws and sawmills. Sawmills? Well, they're wood chippers and trailers and animals. tank. Tank, literally. Um, these are forage mixers. They will mix together stuff to make total mixed ration. It's quite annoying. I've tried it. It's very difficult. These are to cover the ground of cow stills, apparently. I didn't know they were in the game. And bigger liquids. Animal transport, horses, everything else. These flatten stuff. No, they don't. They are movie things. I don't know what they do. A front loader, wheel loader, telehandler, skid steer, dolly. The dolly is used to attach a standard articulated hook for these kind of things onto like the back of a car or a tractor. I think it might be just a tractor though, I can't remember. Header trailers. These are used to carry the headers for combines and stuff. Weights. Belt systems to, like, conveyor belts. Liquid transport. This, I think it's like a converter, so I could attach this to the back of my car and it'd be able to attach to tractor trailers. So it's like a 3-point hitch converter. And this will just delete fields. There's a lot of shit in this game. Basically. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Next episode I will skip ahead to the end of all this production-y stuff, where I will then plant new and do new and such. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.